Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the 60 TP Lewandowskiego, and this is of course a Polish tier 10 heavy tank. Now this tank is very iconic, at least to World of Tanks players in general, not only Blitz but also of course the PC version, which made this tank more or less famous compared to the Blitz version of the game. Now, in the PC version, this is a standard heavy tank. Everyone loves going for it. And just like in the PC version, Blitz also has the 60 TP in almost every single match. This tank is very common in regards to heavy tanks, and you see this tank a lot. Now, what do players love this tank for? Firstly, the DPM is quite similar to other tanks like the IS-7 and the IS-4. However, the main thing is that the alpha on this tank is 600, but with tungsten shells, it's obviously going to be more than 600, close to 700. And so 700 per shot is quite nice for a tank like the 60 TP, especially because you can peekaboo very effectively against other heavy tanks. For example, let's say you're fighting an IS-4, and IS-4 smacks you for 420, you give him 700 or 600, which is still a lot more than 420, and you pull back. Simple as that. And when you reload, you can peek out, smack a medium who gives you 350 in the face, you give him 600 or 700 in the face, and there you go. You're always going to be winning in a peekaboo situation. Of course, in order to win a peekaboo, you also have to have a pretty good gun, and so the aim time and dispersion needs to be pretty good. Now, in that regard, the aim time is decent. It has some pretty good aim time for the caliber of the gun. However, the dispersion is not the best. It's a little bit worse than the IS-7's gun. So, you know, it's going to be not 100% reliable to do accurate shots every single time. Once in a while, you are going to be whiffing a shot no matter how much, you aim in. Just because of that, I wouldn't necessarily say the 60 TP's gun is that great. I'd say it's mediocre, but the alpha carries this tank. The alpha makes this tank very special. And if we look at the mobility, it has 36 kilometers forward with a 13 power to weight ratio. So, excuse me, horsepower per ton, right? So this tank is quite mobile, but it's not very fast, if you know what I mean. It's close to the IS-4 when it comes to mobility. The IS-4 being a little bit faster forward, while the 60 TP is a little bit faster backward. However, when it comes to the armor, this tank is pretty well armored. I'd say you can side scrape, but if you make the angle a little bit too much, some people will be able to penetrate you very easily into the side. The turret is quite strong. It does have cupolas, however. Apart from that, the front of the turret is very strong, and the upper plate is also quite strong. The lower plate is small, and so even if someone's aiming in and they shoot, there is a slight chance it could ricochet either upward or downward, making this tank quite tricky sometimes to penetrate, especially from tanks that have, some pretty bad dispersion. All in all, I would definitely give this tank a solid 8 out of 10 because of how solid this tank is. It's a very good and standard heavy tank, which everyone should try and get because, it's just a good tank to have in your garage and to play sometimes. So tell me what you guys think about this tank in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye-bye.